Okay, looking here, I've just deleted this week's candle. This is last week's candle. We had an inside bar, which more times than often means there'll be expansion the following week. We had a really tight range, nothing happened. But if we look, this is where we open for the month. If we go to the daily, what's happened from the monthly open is we've moved up, big fall down, move up, respected this area, almost took the high but didn't, moved lower, took sell side here, respected the order block, respected this bearish FEG, and now we're trading inside of that. So considering that we've stayed below the monthly open, other than 1-2 days, and we've respected all our bearish PD arrays, we can assume that we're going to finish the month moving lower. Obviously, there's no guarantee, and we're in the middle of the range. If we look here to here, pretty much smack in the middle. But I'm not expecting higher prices for the next week. Maybe a move up to here, take these highs before I move lower. But if we look at our news, Monday's quiet, Tuesday's quiet, Wednesday start getting a little bit of noise. Thursday more USD red folders, and Friday we've got Euro red folders, USD red folders. Got a lot of news on Friday, so we can expect the bulk of the moves to be happening after Wednesday night, or maybe starting on Wednesday night. But until then, I don't really see much going on. Go to Euro USD. There's this tiny zone here that I'd like to see us move up into. This is the monthly. So that whole range is only 40 pips, and we're 104 pips away. So I'd like to see us trade into that fair value gap. If we look at the high of the March 2022 candle, look at the high, 1.10764, and here 1.10760. So it's 4 pips different. So we can treat these highs as equal highs and move into this fair value gap potentially. Other than that, I really don't have much to talk about with Euro USD. We had the same type of thing with the weekly candle. That's this week. So that's last week, except we had almost no movement up, hardly any, just a move down. So it makes sense to me that we continue moving higher into this fair value gap and potentially rejecting here, but not entirely sure. If you can't sieve out a direction, then it's better to just wait. There's no harm in not placing a trade. There is harm in placing a trade and not having confidence in what you're doing. Always, always, always. If you can't wait for one clear side to be offered and you can't sieve out the direction, you shouldn't be trading. And I did that reasonably well last week. I placed one trade, which I spoke about. It ended up working out, but other than that, I sat on my hands for the week, which I'm happy with. Look at the USD. We've got this big downwards candle here. We don't want to see that traded into. We can allow for about maybe price to come to here, but we don't want to see it move lower than that. It's kind of all the same story with each of them. This is this week. Again, inside bar. Don't really know what's going on for next week. Same old. No. Like, this is just not much to talk about. Yep, look at gold. Monthly. Get close to these highs, be able to push back down. Just tip this way. Same thing. I don't see gold trading down to 1880 potentially, but I think this area will be respected. So if we mark out this monthly bar somewhere there, go to the daily. Perfect. Right below all these lows, which is kind of, I want to see us get below these lows. There's a daily fair value gap there too, I think. No? Weekly fair value gap? Yeah. Trade into this weekly fair value gap. I don't know how low we go, but once we're in this zone, I'm definitely looking for longs for gold. But whether it happens this week, next week, I don't know. Just have to be patient, sit on our hands, and watch what happens. But if you look at this daily, same thing. It's just moving sideways. Look at S&P. I want to see these highs traded above, including this high. It's a weekly 1, 2, 3, 4. Massive draw on liquidity in the fair value gap. It hasn't been completely filled. So if we get up above those highs, that would be interesting. I don't think I'll really look for trades up into it because I don't really trade the S&P, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, that we get above those highs. Yeah. And that's all I'm kind of going to talk about. And that's that. So not expecting much until Wednesday night, Thursday and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday day, or Wednesday London session is going to be quiet, I think, and just continue the same. And we get the news, which allows us, if we go to the DXY, what does consolidation do? Consolidation is done, or consolidation occurs to build up orders. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hourly, it's disgusting. You can't trade this. Literally just chop. But all through here, there's orders. And that's what consolidation does. So we might see something, I can't say, but what I'm trying to remind myself of is it'll go like this and take out the orders. Don't get caught up trading this. Wait till it's clear. Wait till it makes sense. And right now, I can make an argument for both sides, so it really doesn't make sense. So I'm just going to leave it at that, see what happens, and whatever happens, I'll break down. But last week, really nothing happened, so this week I can't make huge predictions because I'm not really sure. The US 10-year, same thing, you know. This week. It's the last thing I'll look at. So we traded above these highs. We moved off here, respected this. So considering, again, I don't know. It's okay to say I don't know. Lows are taken, move up, fill here, take this. Get above these highs, we get above. We didn't take those highs, so we got kind of equal highs there. So maybe like this, but I don't know. We'll see. That's the end of this weekly breakdown.